tough loss against what I think is a very good team. We knew they were good going into the game. East Tennessee is really tough. They're veteran. Their two starting guards were terrific when you look at Croner and Bradford, and they really played well. I thought the first half, I was disappointed in our transition defense. I thought we really did a poor job. And I told the team there were a couple of times where our guys are shooting and they're complaining to the officials rather than spring back. That can't happen. That cannot happen. And we'll watch this film as a team and point out those things. I thought we made a great comeback. They had an opportunity down the stretch with the game tied, just needed to get a stop. We got driven. Well, they had 38 points in the paint tonight. That's just way too many points in the paint. We're going to have to do our pickup point closer to the three-point line. We've got to know the personnel better in terms of the scout report, and are they a driver, are they a shooter, which way do they go? Because it happened a number of times where they're going exactly how the scout report's telling you, and they got to lock in better and know that information better. I thought that Eric did a good job in the second half, but we started off. They think they scored 4 of their first 5 times they got the ball. We've got to do a better job ultimately defensively, and especially guarding the dribble and staying in front of the basketball. The play at the end of the game, they get 3 shots at it. And that was a heck of a shot by Lamar. Lamar made a couple big threes for us down the stretch. And again, you could see our youth versus their experience. Our guys that are freshmen versus those guys that have been through a lot of wars already, and give them credit. Questions?
Quite a few rebounding. You actually lost the rebounding battle. What was happening down the post, in including that final play? What happened from your perspective?
Well, the first half we were doubling the post, and we were down on the boards, I thought, at halftime. Even though we weren't rebounding on offense in the first half. First half we had 1. Second half we had 11. We weren't even playing going every time. And we played way harder in the second half. And we're flat because we're coming out of finals. I mean, I have no idea. But, I tried to make it really clear how good this team was we were playing. It felt like we were a step slow to start the game in terms of our, intensity and physicality. But the second half, I was really pleased with how we defended. I thought Mario Kegler, with 8 rebounds, did a great job for us on the glass and had some big rebounds, big blocks, had a really good follow, tip, I think tied the game. And then we went down the other end and gave up a layup, being driven. And, so we got to get better, at guarding the basketball and being able to stay in front of dribblers.
You're talking about the intensity. Is that something that just kind of comes with the youth of the team, the inexperience?
Yeah, you know what, I don't know that. It's just, this team's really good. This team that we played tonight was coming in here totally focused, and you got to, give them a lot of credit. They're really good. If you told me East Tennessee's going to win their conference tournament or the institute tournament, I would say, yeah, there's a great chance of that.
For Q, what was he struggling with tonight? Was it just them, or was it something he was
I thought that, Q in the first half was taking a couple quick shots and shooting jump shots rather than attacking the rim, not letting it come to him enough. He's got to be more patient, let the game come to him. I thought the second half he did a better job, settled down, even though he got out of control a couple of times late in transition. He's got to play more under control. He's our best player. We expect so much of him, because of that. But again, he's just a sophomore and he's still learning, and he's got to learn from this as we watch the film tomorrow.
For Eric, really, he showed his presence in the post with 4 blocks. How is he improving that part of his game, maybe from last year?
Yeah, I think Eric just getting more experience. Last year he played 200 minutes. He wasn't even playing until this coming, I think it was 22nd, again, December a year ago. And, I think he's healthier than he's been in years because of his knee. He did some nice things for us tonight. We got to get, and we missed some layups tonight. We missed some point-blank opportunities. opportunities at the rim ourselves. We still had 32 points in the paint, but we had an opportunity to have, a few more in that. Missing some layups, missed a dunk. We just wanted the 2 points.
For that final possession during that timeout, what was kind of the message to the team?
That final possession, well, first of all, we doubled the ball handler, 11, and we let him split us. I mean, he shouldn't have been able to get the basketball. And we don't work on doubling the guy and trying to keep it out of his hands. But we did so in that case. We put Q on him because we wanted a bigger body. He was able to go and get in the paint and spin and shoot right over IJ late in the game. We had a couple fouls down the stretch that were ill-advised. What were they from the foul line down the stretch? I thought they shot the ball. Yeah, they were 6 for 7. They shot 85% down the stretch. But that was it, just to make them use some time, maybe get a deflection without fouling because they were in the one-on-one. We didn't want to foul. And so I gambled that way a little bit, but thinking we'd make him use some time, get someone else to bring the ball up for a minute. But then when he got down there, he drove us, Q contested the shot, and we just didn't block out well enough. I mean, no one came to block, so I'll be curious to see who blocked out and who didn't. I don't know.
Is that it? Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, man.